Riders on the storm.
And the music was good and the music was loud.
What is it? Good evening and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV tonight. Round number 3 at Kokomo with the World of Thunder Super Late Models as qualifying is almost wrapped up. And right now, Evan, Janelle, you're on the point in qualifying with Brent Evans, Christopher Joy, Robert Overstreet, and Ryan Avila. Your top 5 in qualifying. Qualifying is done and dusted, and we're fixing to go into heat race action. Your starting lineup for tonight's heat race number 1 will look like this. Evan Chanel on the pole with Ryan Avila in second. Your second row inside to be Cody Nevin and Ethan Johnson, last week's winner. Row number 3 be Adam Holber and Justin Sick. Row number 4 will be Dustin Sealer and Kevin Brew. Row number 5 will be Lakin Martin and Matthew Watts. That's your starting lineup for heat race number 1. $40 drivers signed up tonight. As they're waiting for Ryan Avila to load in. As Ryan Avila joins the field. Lights are out. 10 laps the distance. Base cars in. Evan and Ryan on your front row. Green flag is out. We're racing for heat race number 1. Evan to the inside. There is Ryan Avila in third. Cody Nevin up that second spot in the NLRA number 11 there. Adam Homer in that 5th position. Should look at 11 of Ethan Johnson, the top 3 going to the future. Ethan Johnson now secures a spot as of right now in the future, as Adam Homer is digging it deep into the turns. Cody Nevin got tight off of turn number 2, down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Evan continues to lead out of turn number 4. 6 laps to go for Evan Chanel, or Chanel, I think it's Channel or Chanel or something like that. It's something. Probably just slaughtering that name. But Ethan Johnson sitting in second. Cody Nevin in third. Coming to 4 laps to go for Evan. Here's Ethan Johnson. Coming to 2 laps to go for Evan. Cody Nevin in third. Ryan Avila started out on the outside front row. Currently sitting in 4th. White flag in the air. 1 more to go for Evan. Down the back straightaway for the final time into turn number 3. Pick it up. Heat race number 1. It's going to be Evan Chanel. Ethan Johnson and Cody Nevin rounds out your top three going to the main event. As we take a look at your Heat Race 1 results. Evan Chanel, and then you got Ethan Johnson, Cody Nevin, Ryan Avila, Adam Holbert, Justin Sick, Matthew Watch, Dustin Seiler, Blake Martin, and Kevin Brew. Heat Race number 2, starting grid on the pole, be Brent Evans and Richie Yost. Row number 2 to the inside, Curtis Griffin and Keaton Holder. Row number 3 to the inside is Stephen Gaines and Matt Yorker. Row number 4, be Quillen Willis and Aaron Bullens. Row number 5, be Trevor Thompson and David Castelli. Lights are going out. We'll go green next time by. Pace car making his way down the infield. Green flag is out for Heat Race number 2. Into turn number 1, we're 3 wide for the race lead. Brent Evans with the momentum on the high side takes the lead, heading into turn number 3. Curtis Griffin battles to the inside. Richie Yost, he gets loose, and we got one going around. Quillen take a look. They're 3 wide. Slides up across the nose of the 07 and around the Quillen win. One lap being shown in the books. Brent Evans, Richie Yost, Keaton Holder, or actually Curtis Griffin and Keaton Holder, and Matt Yorker, your top 5. All right, the lights do go out. We'll go back to green flag racing. Pace car making his way. Single file, nose to tail. 8 laps to go in heat race number 2. Brent Evans, Richie Yost, Keaton Holder, your top 3. Curtis Griffin in that 22 machine goes to the outside, makes a little contact with the wall that allows Keaton Holder to get there. Meanwhile, Evans continues to lead with 6 laps to go. In turn number 3, it's Evans, Yost, Griffin, your top 3. There's Matt Yorker in that number 21 machine. Oh, gets in the back of Keaton Holder. To the inside, give Matt Yorker that fourth spot momentarily. Keaton Holder now to the inside, crosses back underneath them. 2 laps to go for Brent Evans. White flag, 1 more to go for Brent Evans. Brent Evans picks up the win. Richie Yost and Curtis Griffin rounds out your top 3. As we take a look at your Heat 2 results. Brent Evans, Richie Yost, Curtis Griffin, Trevor Thompson, Keaton Holder, Matt Yorker, Quinn Wallace, Aaron Bullens, Stephen Gaines, and David Castelli rounds out your top 10. Heat race number 3 on the pole be the 32 of Christopher Joy and Aiden Forrester to his outside. Row number 2 will be the 09 of Joshua Ely and Zach Johnson. Row number 3 to the inside, Matthew Logan in the 56 and James Miller to his outside in 661. Row number 4 will be the 518 of Joseph Grandy and Justin Powell in the number 30. Row number 5 be Ryan Green and Nick Baum rounds out your field. Christopher Joy has 1 win with Wotel, coming last season. Aiden Forrester, the Sprint Car iRacing World Champion, 410s last this year. Lights are out. We're going green flag race the next time by. 10 laps of this is top 3, making it to the future. Green flag is out. We're racing. Joy to the early race lead, the 20 of Aiden Forrester in that second spot. Looking back to you, Logan. He's digging it deep there. 3 wide for third. Zach Johnson had mechanical issues in that 73 machine. Meanwhile, they start to fan out. Joy leading away, Forrester and Johnson, your top 3. Christopher Joy says the quickest lap so far in this heat race. There's Nick Baum. We got Joseph Grady almost losing it. Nick Baum in that 02 machine. Put some heavy pressure on Matthew Logan. How about that? Christopher Joy continuing to knock down the laps, coming to 5 to go. Joy lead the way with Forrester and Johnson, your top 3. Matthew Logan and Nick Baum for 4th and 5th. Joshua Ely trying to make the inside come in. Joy ripping the lip here at Kokomo, and he raced number 3. White flag in there one more time around for Christopher Joy. Picking up the win, be Christopher Joy In the 32 with Aiden Forrester and Zach Johnson, your top three. As we take a look at your official results on the board. Christopher Joy picking up the win. Aiden Forrester, Zach Johnson, Nick Baum, Joshua Ely, Matthew Logan, Justin Powell, Joseph Grandy, and Ryan Green rounds out your field. Here's your starting lineup and for heat race number 4. And on the pole be Robert Overstreet and Hayden Tolson. Row number 2 to the inside be Tanner Petit and Jonathan Lee. Row number 3 be Josh Goslin and Jordan LaFawn. Row number 4 will be Carl Kilgore and Cody Slauson. Long time since I've seen Cody. Row number 5 be Jacob Folds and Joe Sees. Lights go out. We'll go green next time by. Off the leader. Tanner Petit in that 24 machine on the inside of row number 2. Robert Overstreet and Hayden Tolson brings us to the green. Coming out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, Hayden with a full steam takes the race lead out of turn number 4. We got one going around, and that's going to be Carl Kilgore. He got tight, pushed up. Jordan LaFawn gets to the back of him, but I'm not too sure Jordan LaFawn could have done anything in time. That all happened pretty quickly. As the second caution of the night. Lights are out. We're going back to green flag racing now. Turn number 4. Pace car is in. They end up did send Jordan LaFawn to the rear. Green flag is out. We're back to racing. Everybody goes to the top shelf. Chasing Robert Overstreet. Oh, Tolson slides across the nose of the 46. Good battle heating up here for the race lead. Overstreet and Tolson. Overstreet makes an error there. Tolson to the race lead. Now Overstreet back underneath them. Hayden Tolson to the race lead. Overstreet and Petit, your top 3. Jonathan Lee battling with Petit. Look at Tanner now. Takes the lead momentarily, or second momentarily. Now 3 wide for third. Carl Kilgore, he's digging the bottom. Two laps to go for Hayden Tolson. Right now the battle's on for second, third, and fourth. Kilgore on the bottom in that number 9. Overstreet in the 46. Final time into turn number 3. Coming out turn number 4. Picking up the win. Give it to Hayden Tolson, Robert Overstreet, and Carl Kilgore. Hayden Tolson, Robert Overstreet, Carl Kilgore, Tanner Petit, Jonathan Lee, Jacob Foe, Cody Slauson, Jordan LaFawn, Josh Goslin, and then Joey Seas rounds out your field. B main number 1, Ryan Avila and Nick Baum on your front row. Row number 2 will be Adam Hobart and Joshua Ely. Row number 3 will be Justin Sick and Matthew Logan. Row number 4 will be Matthew Watts and Justin Powell. Row number 5 will be Dustin Seiler and Joseph Grandy. Row number 6 will be Lakin Martin and Ryan Green. Row number 7 will be Kevin Brew and James Miller. That rounds out your LCQ number 1. Couple of callers not making a call. 12 laps of distance. Ryan Avila and Nick Baum. Pace car is in. 12 laps of distance. Green flag is out. Avila to the early race lead. There's Adam Holbert challenging for second with Nick Baum. Baum has it. We got caution on the speedway. Ah, there it is, the 56. Of Dustin Seiler. Him and Grandy making some contact there and around he went. Lights are back out. Looks like they're doing a complete restart. Green flag is out. We're back to racing. Ryan Avila, Nick Baum, Adam Hobart, your top 3. There you see Justin Sick in the 15. Him and the 09 of Ely balanced side by side. 10 laps to go for Ryan Avila. Nick Baum is closing in the gap as they come off of turn number 2. Over in that third position, but here comes Justin Zick. Zick looks to the inside. Matthew Watts in that number 11 machine. Looks to the outside of the 15 of Justin Zick. And does he have me handsome this time in turn number 3? Ryan Avila showing the way. Holbert and Watts. And there's Ely. Ely in the top 5. Justin Zick trying to get there. Meanwhile, the front 2, Nick Baum has caught your race leader, goes to the inside. He's going to slide across in front of the 8. The 8's going to cross the back underneath into turn number 3. Avila showing the way, coming to 3 laps to go. And on that lap, Nick Baum led it. Baum gets tight off of turn number 2. Matthew Watts gets around Adam Holbert. We have another caution. As we take a look at it, the 3 clips the outside wall. And the front end is broke. Nothing he can do. Brings it to the stop there, then tries to make it down into the pits in front of your race leaders. So Ryan Avila and Nick Baum. Baum, your race leader in a 0-2. Lights are out. Be green, white, checkered. Green flag is out. We're back to racing. Coming to white flag, 1 more to go for Nick Baum. The battle for the transfer going on. Meanwhile, picking up the LCQ win, give it to Nick Baum, Ryan Avila, and Matthew Watts. Take a look at your results. It'd be Nick Baum, Ryan Avila, Matthew Watts, Adam Holbert, Justin Zick, and Matthew Logan, Kevin Baru, Joshua Ely, Lincoln Martin, and Dustin Seiler. LCQ number 2 on the pole be Trevor Thompson and Tanner Petit. Row number 2 to the inside to be Keaton Holder and Jonathan Lee. Row number 3 to the inside to be Matt Yorker and Jacob Folds. Row number 4 be Quillen Wallace and Cody Slauson. Row number 5 will be Aaron Bolins and Jordan LaFon. Row number 6 will be Stephen Gaines and Josh Goslin. Row number 7 will be David Costelli and Joey Cease. Another 12 laps. I believe it's 6 drivers who make it in. Lights are out. We're going green next time by. Trevor Thompson and Tanner Petit on your front row. Green flag is out. We're racing. Ooh, the 97. Oh, we got one that looks like Jordan LaFon around. And we keep it green, but Tanner Petit leading the way. There's Jonathan Lee and Keaton Holder in the 97. Trevor Thompson, who started on the pole, is falling back to fourth. Matt Yorker in fifth. Willem Willis. Actually, Stephen Gaines to the transfer spot. The 97 Keaton Holder digs to the inside, try to get around Jonathan Lee. He does. Lee back to the inside. Jonathan Lee in the second caution on the raceway. I believe that's Cody Slauson there. Well, no. It's the 15. Josh Goslin bringing out that caution. Him and 21 make some contact. Lights are out. They're going to double it back up. Seven laps to go. Tanner Petit and Keaton Holder. Petit back to the race lead. He pushes up on the exit, turn number 2. That allows Holder down to your race leader. Jonathan Lee and Trevor Thompson right there. Tanner Petit and Holder. Good battling going on. 5 laps to go for Tanner Petit. He just cannot clear it off of 2. Looks to be his Achilles heel. Meanwhile, Trevor Thompson in the 6 battling with the 55 of Jonathan Lee. And then you have Matt Yorker and Aaron Bolins. Rounds out your top 6. Keaton Holder coming to 2 laps to go. White flag in the air. Keaton Holder, Petit, and Lee, your top 3. Off of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. The 97 goes low to protect this line, picking up the win of LCQ number 2. Give it to Keaton Holder, Tanner Petit, and Jonathan Lee. Well, that was a cluster coming off of turn number 4. Holder, Petit, Lee, Thompson, Yorker, Wallace, your top 6. Then you got Jacob Fields, David Castelli, Aaron Bolins, and Stephen Gaines. Rounds out your top 10. All right, they're going to have a little track prep, a little warm-up. We'll be right back. It's Real People, David McGuire. Real People Racing. You can look it up on iRacing.com. And how about it, making his first feature, Aiden Forrester, the iRacing World of Outlaw World Champion in the 410 Sprint Cars, making the show here tonight. You're welcome, David. It's real people on computers racing. It's iRacing.com. As the track has been reset, they're going to be having a 5-minute warm-up. We'll be right back after these commercials.
The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $100,000 in annual prizes. This is the original eSport racing game. This is iRacing.
All right, welcome back to Ultimate Dirt TV. It's the World of Thunder Super Late Models here at Knoxville. Or not Knoxville, I got that all messed up. Kokomo. Oh, as they're trying to break into track for the main event. 40 seconds left. Who will it be? And how about that? Aiden Forrester picking up $10,000 for winning the iRacing 410 Wing Sprint Car World Championship a couple of months ago. Can't beat that. All right, the checker flag will fall. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your main event. And starting on the pole be Evan Chanel. And to his outside, Brent Evans. Row number 2 to the inside to be Christopher Joy with 1 win in Wotel. That come into Pro Late Ball Series last season. And Hayden Tolson. Row number 3 to the inside to be Ethan Johnson and Richie Yost. Row number 4 be Aiden Forrester and Robert Overstreet. Row number 5 be Cody Nevin and Curtis Griffin. Row number 6 be Zach Johnson and Carl Kilgore. Row number 7 be Nick Baum and Keaton Holder. Row number 8 be Ryan Avila and Tanner Petit. Row number 9 to be Matthew Watts and John Lee. Row number 10 to be Adam Holber and Trevor Thompson. 21st be Justin Sick and Matt Yorker. 23rd, 24th be Matthew Logan and Willem Wallace. "24 drivers. Good evening, Kokomo. You were expecting the world of outlaws. Instead, you received Wotel Super Late Models. So it's time to rise to your feet. Time to make some noise as the drivers salute you for wide.
Like a pro, bring it back, that's what's up.
Wide salute to the drivers and the fans at home. And they'll line up getting a 2x2 formation. Brent Evans, something happened to him. He's down pit road. So that will move up Hayden Tolson. Pace cars in. We're fixed to go green flag, race the first 60 laps here at Kokomo. Green flag is out. You hear the thunder. Coming out turn number 1, look at Christopher Joy to the early race lead. Joy in at 32, looking to pick up his first super late model feature win. Also battling with Evan Chanel. Chanel in that 1111 machine. Hayden Tolson in the 327, currently running in 3rd. Ethan Johnson in at 11, last week's feature winner. Tolson heavy on the brakes there. Now it moves up to 2nd. Oh, they keep it going. And look at Richie Yost now up there. And look at Aiden Forrester in that 20 machine. He's ripping the lip off of turn number 4, or 2. Into turn number 3, coming out of turn number 4. Christopher Joy leading the way into Bajula C Shop, car number 32. Caution out on our speedway. And that is for Zach Johnson. Take a look at the replay. Overstreet just gets in there. Had a run, gets in the back of Zach Johnson. Around he went. Christopher Joy, Ethan Johnson, Aiden Forrester, Richie Yost, Cody Nevin, your top 5. As they will get doubled up here. When they go back to green flag, it'll be 54 laps to go. Green flag is back out. We're racing. Joy to the bottom. You look at Ethan Johnson to the high side. And Ada Forster now into 3rd place as we're 4 wide for 5th on back. This little tight bull ring here at Kokomo. Caution on the speedway. Take a look at the instant replay. Jonathan Lee. Oh, he tapped the outside wall and around he went. Bringing out your second caution of the night. As drivers double back up. B's car is in. Green flag is back out here at Kokomo. Christopher Joy now this time goes to the high side. And they better watch out because Aiden Forrester is getting into work. As they come off of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Last week's winner, Ethan Johnson, looks to the inside. Can't make the pass, so Christopher Joy stays in the race lead. Aiden Forrester has a lot of hungry people behind him. And Hayden Tolson, Cody Nevin, Evan Chanel there. Oh, Gaggle cars 4th on back, 3 and 4 wide. And there is Justice Sick in the 15. Cracking the top 10. Meanwhile, Christopher Joy continues to rip the lip off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. He has one Wotel career win that was in the Pro Late Models. Trying to get it done in the Super Late Models. Evan pushes up, allows Yost and Nevin to get around him. Ethan Johnson in 2nd. There's Aiden Forrester in 3rd. Hayden Tolson and the 9 of Carl Kilgore. Kilgore looks to the inside of Forrester. Can't make anything happen. How about that? The number 9 in the top 5 right now. Richie Yost and Evan continue to the lead battle there. That's for 6th, 7th, and 8th. Ryan Avila, who won at LCQ, up to that 7th spot. Meanwhile, back up front, Coming to 41 laps to go. Christopher Joy in the 32. Ethan Johnson. And there's Aiden Forrester. A little further back is the 32. Sits in fourth. Hayden Tolson and Carl Kilgore. 40 laps to go. And I don't even know how they're making it. They're 4 and 5 wide back here. Mid-pack. And really, you're looking at from 6th on back. Putting on a good show here tonight. Meanwhile, you look, oh, Ethan Johnson got around momentarily. We got a caution on the speedway. And that's Matthew Logan in the 56. Take a look and see what transpired here. Gets inside the 22. 22 just to get off turn number 2. Very good. And around goes the 56 of Matthew Logan. Third caution of the night. The lights are still on. Christopher Joy, Ethan Johnson, Carl Kilgore, Aiden Forrester. And Cody Nevin ran out your top 5. Then Richie Yost, Quillen Walls, Ryan Avila, Evan Chanel, and then Nick Baum round out your top 10. Lights are out. We're going back to green flag racing. And this time your race leader did choose the outside for the restart. Green flag is out. We're back to racing. Into turn number 3, look at Carl Kilgore trying to make the inside work like he did in the street stocks. He picked up a feature win in the street stock division earlier tonight. Christopher Joy trying to hold off last week's winner, Ethan Johnson. Aiden Forrester right there in third. Here comes Carl Kilgore. A little mistake there from Joy on the outside wall. Slide job with 11, but he had to get on the binders. That lets Joy back around him. Oh, Nelly. Christopher Joy navigated between the two drivers. And new race leader at the line, Ethan Johnson. Johnson, Joy, Forrester, your top 3. Carl Kilgore still trying to get the bottom to work for him. Richie Yost, Nick Baum round out your top 5. Aiden Forrester down into second. Momentarily, here comes Chris Joy battling back. Kokomo very tight. Next week, we'll be at the dirt track of Charlotte. Meanwhile, Ethan Johnson trying to go back-to-back in future wins as he's pulled away for the rest of the field. Christopher Joy in third. There's Richie Yost in the top 4. As the track starts to slick it off here at Kokomo. Ethan Johnson in that 11 machine. Fixing to be in lap traffic in a couple of laps' time. That looked like Trevor Thompson bringing out the caution. Let's take a look at that. Trevor Thompson gets into the outside wall. Go back green, it will be 21 laps to go. For the restart, the leader gets to choose inside or outside of the front row. Out of the race, Zach Johnson, Brent Evans, and Trevor Thompson. Lights should go out this time. All right, coming 21 laps to go. Green flag is back out. Joy digs it down low. Off of turn number 2, we got caution on the racetrack. And it looks like Curtis Griffin involved in that. Oh, he gets in the back of... They bunched up in front of him. He checked up, had nowhere to go. So tough luck for Curtis Griffin in that number 22 machine. The incomplete laps, I believe they'll go single file this time. We'll just have to wait and see what the admin's say and do. Green flag is back out. We're racing. These are open setup super late models. Coming to 19 laps to go for Ethan Johnson. Johnson trying to go back to back. Aiden Forrester right there in second. Christopher Joy under attack from Richie Yost. Yost goes high, wide, and handsome. That's going to allow Joy to get back to that third spot. Nick Bond now takes his chances, gets around Richie Yost, and how about Ryan Avila, who came from LCQ, currently in the top 6. Carl Kilgore currently running at 9th. He's been running that bottom line all night long. I don't think he's gotten off the bottom. Ethan Johnson pulled away and caution back on the racetrack. Clips the outside wall. The outside wall has not been pleasant for most of these drivers. All right, the lights go back out for double foul. 15 to go at the line. Well, that was delayed there. Now we're going to go back green. Green flag is back out. We're back to racing. Christopher Joy looks to the bottom. He's digging it deep. He slings it all up there. Oh, Nelly. We got him all around. And do they keep going? Caution out on the raceway. This is going to be a big one trying to figure out. They're 3 wide, and it all starts with a stack up. I got all kinds of parts on the front straightaway. Christopher Joy back to second. Lights are still on a raceway. And how about Carl Kilgore? He's going to restart in that third position. Richie Yost on outside of row number 2. So the lights are out. Ethan Johnson and Christopher Joy. 13 laps to go. We'll go back green. Johnson on the loud pedal. We're back to racing. Joy right there, close it in on your race leader. He looks to the inside. He's going to slide up across, crossover for Ethan Johnson. Johnson makes a little mistake there on 3 and 4. Christopher Joy, he run the slider line off of turn number 2, but Johnson with a head full of steam. Coming to 10 laps to go. Christopher Joy, Ethan Johnson. They're just swapping leads left and right. Johnson outside wall. That's going to help Christopher Joy. He will lead that lap. How about this? Carl Kilgore battling with Richie Yost. Yes, the top does have the speed. And Christopher Joy trying to pick up his second ever career hotel win. Kilgore, he's digging it deep and trying to sell it cheap into turn number 3. Caution out at the line. Matthew Logan. Let's take a look, see what happened to that 56 machine. Oh, got tight, pushes up on Aiden Forrester there. And how about that? How many Christopher Joy fans we have out in the house tonight? Joy, Johnson, Yost, Kilgore, and Nevin, your top 5. Lights go out. We'll go back to single file because we're within 10 to go. In fact, it'll be 5 laps to go when we cross the start-finish line. Green flag is back out. Joy, Johnson, look, Cody Nevin, and Carl Kilgore. Nevin up to 3rd. There's Richie Yost, battles back on outside. Carl Kilgore might take the lead for momentarily, but Joy with the momentum on that hot line. Caution on the speedway. Oh, the 55. Getting back to somebody, get turned around. Aiden Forrester getting collected and out. That's right, green, white, checkered. Can Christopher Joy hold off Carl Kilgore? Or could Carl Kilgore pick up his first super late model win with Wotel? A lot of y'all know him as the street stock ace in a hole. Lights are out. Green, white, checkered. As we're back to racing. Carl Kilgore down there at the very bottom on the binders, heavy on the binders. White flag in air caution. It's going to be another green, white, checkered. take a look at that. Let's see what happens. Oh, Nevin just gets in the back of Richie Yost. Lights are out in our second attempt of the green-white checker. Green flag is back in the air. Joy to the high side, Kilgore to the bottom. Kilgore just don't have the momentum off of turn number 2. Coming off of turn number 4, white flag in air for Christopher Joy. Off of turn 2 for the final time into turn number 3. Joy up top, Kilgore down bottom. Picking up the win, give it to Christopher Joy. Carl Kilgore, Ethan Johnson round out your top 3. Let's take a look at results. Christopher Joy, Carl Kilgore, Ethan Johnson, Matthew Watts, Robert Overstreet, Hayden Tolson, Adam Holbert, Keaton Holder, Matthew Logan, Matt Gorker rounds out your top 10. 11th be Richie Yost, Curtis Griffin, Quillen Wallace, Ryan Avila, and Jonathan Lee round out your top 15. 16th be Tanner Petit, Aiden Forrester, Nick Baum, Justin Sick, and Evan Chanel. 21st be Trevor Thompson, Brent Evans, and Zach Johnson, Cody Nevin. We'll be right back with post-race interviews. All right, welcome back. And let's go ahead and talk to your third place finisher tonight, Ethan Johnson. Congratulations on the third place finish. I mean, you were leading. A lot of times we thought we were going to go back-to-back weekends. Tell us how your night went.
Night started off good. Turned a lot of laps today with me, Aiden Forrester, Jordan Casey. Really had the set to win it. Just sad that we passed the dude clean, and then he proceeds to park it on my teammate, gets him wrecked, and then puts me in the wall 3 times. So, I mean, we'll take third, but I feel like we had a shot to win it.
Awesome. Well, tough luck, but still a top 3 finish. Go ahead and thank those fine sponsors making it all possible.
We got to thank Christopher Hill, JC Floyd, everybody over at Dirty South Speed Shop, Jordan Casey for everything he does over at Free Speed. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here. Gage Steven Designs, and everybody else who helps me out.
All right, that's Ethan Johnson coming home in third place tonight. Coming home in second, Carl Kilgore. Congratulations on your second place run.
Yes, sir.
Well, you stuck to that bottom.
Oh yeah, we and hats off to Evan and Blake and all the guys at CFM and Jewel C. Man, I don't run super as much, but I kind of like Kokomo, so I figured we'd give it a hell of a shot. And, I'm used to the running the bottom, so I kind of knew where I would like to be. I'm not real good around the wall and these things, so the safe bet was the bottom, and we kind of just stuck it and made it work.
Definitely. Congratulations on your second place run. Go ahead and thank those fine sponsors.
Yeah, like I said, Blake and Evan and all the guys at Majula C Speed Shop and CFM Esports, VLR, KC Speedworks, Kilburn Consulting, TAC 3 Defense, WR1, Race XR, High Performance C. Man, all these guys helped us get it done. And got to thank Ely. He was kind of watching over me and making sure the car was clean there at the end when it got kind of rowdy. But man, like I said, without all those guys, can't get it done, and wouldn't have a place to race if it wasn't for y'all.
All right, Carl Kilgore coming home in second tonight. Well, Christopher Joy.
Howdy.
You picked up your first pro late model win with Wotel last year, right? It was last year, right? Or last season?
Last season, yeah.
So now you picked up your first super late model win with Wotel. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Well, tell us about your night, how it was going. I mean, you and Ethan were basically swapping the lead for at least over half the race.
Yeah, I mean, he's good up against the fence. There's no doubt about it. We're racing for first place. Kind of have to throw some bombs in here. Kind of was unfortunate that he kind of got pinned between me and the wall. Obviously didn't mean to do that, but at the end of the day, got the win. Still hats off to him. I still have a lot of respect for Ethan. It's just racing, man.
Definitely tight quarters. Go ahead and thank those fine sponsors making it all possible for you.
Yeah, I just want to thank the guys over at Majula C Speed Shop, Fergie with CFM, Shop Fergie 22, Sweet Victory Apparel, Elliot's Custom Trailers in Warsaw, Indiana, Fatheads Eyewear, Outlaw Graphics, H & Sons Racing, and you guys for putting the show on.
All right, that's Christopher Joy picking up the win here tonight at Kokomo. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, man.
All right, that's going to conclude our broadcast here tonight. We'll be back next week at the dirt track of Charlotte with the dirt street stocks, the fixed pro late models, and the super late models. Until then, y'all stay safe and God bless.